Isolation might protect you, but it won't heal you. Life will. Solitude is the cocoon where you rest and rebuild, but the real transformation begins when you step back into the world. You don't heal in hiding, you heal in living. Let's talk about this honestly. When you start healing, the first instinct is to disappear. You want silence. You want peace. You want distance from noise, drama, and people who drain you. And that's valid. Solitude is powerful. It reconnects you with yourself. It helps you hear your own voice again. It's where you finally understand your wounds. But solitude is meant to be a phase, not the final destination. Because eventually, your soul needs to experience life again. Otherwise, healing slowly turns into hiding. And hiding becomes fear. Let me share with you a real example. A woman once told me she didn't want to meet new people while she was healing. She said, "People drain me, I'm better alone." And for a while she was right, she needed that phase. But months later, her solitude wasn't at peace anymore. It was fear. She wasn't distancing herself to protect her energy. She was distancing herself to protect her wounds. And wounds don't close in the dark. They close in the light through interaction, connection, exchange. You might have seen someone healing from a breakup often withdraws and convinces themselves they're not ready to meet people. But what actually prepares them is feeling different energies again, having new conversations, and remembering what it feels like to be seen without pain attached to it. Healing isn't about staying untouched. Healing is about being able to touch the world again without breaking. So remember, your nervous system doesn't heal through escape. It heals through gentle, safe exposure, by meeting people who feel safe, by learning boundaries in real time, by realizing not everyone triggers you, by seeing how much you've grown. In my own journey, my biggest breakthroughs didn't come from journaling or meditating alone. They came from human moments, a deep conversation with a stranger, a belly laugh with a friend, a moment of being understood, or even a situation that challenged me to respond differently than the old version of me. Your soul evolves through experience, through contrast, through connection, not through avoidance. You don't grow wings inside the cocoon. You grow them when you try to fly. So while you're healing, don't shut the world out completely. Meet people not to attach, but to expand. Feel energies. Notice what triggers you, what comforts you, what elevates you. Collect moments, not expectations, not labels, not stories. Because healing isn't about becoming perfect. Healing is about becoming alive again. Your soul doesn't evolve in silence, it evolves in motion. Let life touch you. That's where the real healing happens.